Angel Reese was older, I would have gotten on her about what she just said. Because I would have been like, how naive can you be?
The WNBA is going utterly crazy. During the most recent comedy act, Angel Reese declared that she would dethrone Caitlin Clark as though someone who has been consumed with acting would overturn the living legend. To cry over on-screen drama and feel hurt. Oh, and don't forget about her grievances regarding her inadequate compensation. Officially, Angels has been diluted.
Angel Reese is a wonderful player, but she does not compare to what and who Caitlin Clark is when she's on the basketball floor. Plain and simple.
It's truly ridiculous. How does she think she can do better than the player who creates history, Clark? Each season, Reese is only skilled at making fun of herself, but who knows? Perhaps she's receiving recognition for being pitiful. Reese might want to verify her reputation before discussing taking over the WNBA. First, changing coaches won't make her stand out. She must first alter her mindset.
And look, Angel Reese, there's nothing that she does where you go, did you see her?
Angel Reese appears to think that together with the trainer of David Alexander LeBron James will make. She is women's basketball's next big thing. Indeed, it appears to be working with one of the world's top trainers. Will give her superhuman abilities and prepare her to overthrow Caitlin Clark. But while Reese is out there doing, Caitlin Clark is actually quite occupied with whatever it is that entails honing her overall movement patterns, enhancing her playmaking and shooting skills. When you're striving to be the top player, you know what counts. I wish you luck on the court. While you're working, Angel Clark is refining the abilities that have already eclipsed you. On whatever it is, Reese may have enjoyed her time at LSU, but believing she's as talented as Clark is akin to claiming you're going to must sing in the shower for 5 minutes before releasing a new record. That is deluded, not competitive. Reese might have been the queen of LSU, even though Clark is the queen of basketball generally. Caitlin is already out there. Reese is out there bragging about outperforming Clark while completely reimagining the game. But could you please elaborate on how? Before you've even started practicing professionally, you intend to overthrow a legend. For me, a commit. We've never lost as much as we have in
life. I only lost 7 games in my last 2 years at LSU. So it's been hard for me. But adjusting and just kind of have that mindset of just moving on has been something I try to give myself a little bit of grace.
Let's return to the 2023 NCAA championship now. Do you recall it? With that, Reese was frantically attempting to usurp Clark's glory. Flipping the "you can't see me" gesture in Clark's face is a childish taunt. Oh, that was a moment. Okay, but for all the wrong reasons. Clark was out there as Reese was occupied with using her hand signal to play WWE. Surpassing everyone, including Reyes, with ease. Reese's major action was a feeble attempt to establish her relevance. By attempting to steal the show for a mere 5 seconds, Reese was just acting to get attention. This isn't true.
There is no one like Caitlin Clark in the history of the WNBA.
In terms of numbers, let's assume that Reese's WNBA debut was lackluster. Conversely, Caitlin Clark, with an average of 19.2 points and assists each game, she lights up the league as though she's been playing for years. In case anyone missed it, Reese scored 13.6 points per game, which is almost 6 points fewer than Clark. Not to mention that Clark led all rookies with an average of 8.4 assists per game. What was Reyes up to? She gave it her all even though she was still learning how to make shots regularly. Let's now proceed to the Rookie of the Year honor. Reyes just advanced to the finals, which at this point seems like a participation trophy. Clark did not simply prevail. She made it clear when she joined the league that she was ready to govern, and now she's trying to catch up. Clark easily won the trophy. It wasn't even close.
But they still ask you about Rookie of the Year.
Yeah.
What is your stance on that?
So my whole thing was when I got drafted, number 7. So I'm cool. The pressure is not even on me because I'm drafted 7, so the pressure shouldn't be up there. So I'm all right, cool. I can just hoop. So I don't know when it started to just break out where I was just in Rookie of the Year conversations. I'm all right, cool.
It's because you started killing it.
Well, yeah.
But hold on, things will improve. Reese's off-court life has genuinely become a circus. She agreed to a shoe contract with Reebok. It is truly groundbreaking for someone who hasn't even demonstrated her ability to perform on a regular basis. At the greatest possible level, let's commemorate that increase. In the meantime, Clark is out and altering the course of events with each action she takes. Reese is busy sharing her lifestyle on Instagram, which is adorable and all, but if you believe that will be helpful, good luck if you defeat Clark. If I were you, I would start focusing on basketball rather than the number. How many likes your posts are getting?
So I think it's really just the fans, her fans, the Iowa fans, now the Indiana fans that are like, they ride for her. And I respect that respectfully, but sometimes it's very disrespectful. I think there's a lot of racism.
Meanwhile, Clark is running her company, concentrating on the game, and clearly not concerned about how much latte prices at Starbucks. Let's have a serious conversation about this unparalleled league, which Reese believes will be her major break. 34 of the best players in the world will compete in this 3x3 tournament when it launches in January 2025. Indeed, it's a huge deal. Reese enjoys discussing that. She's out here talking about her $73,439 WNBA paycheck. About how costly life is, my dear. Maybe it's time to start creating better budgets. It's not all about the money or the headlines, it's about real performance, and at the moment, Reese's performance doesn't stand out. I'm prepared to compete. Instead, it shouts, I need a lot of work. Now that all of these top athletes, I am aware that she will earn $250,000 for the 8-week season, but come on, she's entering a lion's den, which represents a significant improvement over her pitiful $81,000 annual WNBA contract. That's fantastic, but now is where things get even more complicated, more fascinating. Reese is joining a league that includes some of the best athletes in the world. Indeed, Reese. When it comes time to perform, the spotlight will be on those who have your sights set on the spotlight. Who is actually capable of bringing it? If Reese thinks that being present and enjoying herself will make her the next big thing, she will receive a severe wake-up call. This has already been criticized for being overstated, and to be honest, they might be right. Indeed, this league will be thrilling and full of elite players, but Reese isn't even close to the caliber of athletes who have demonstrated their abilities at that level, so although she may receive exposure, she might also be revealed. This league could demonstrate Reese's distance from Clark and possibly even how distant she. If she doesn't get better, she still needs to go before she is on the same playing field. Actually, it's just her admirers, the Iowans and, more recently, the Indiana supporters, who remark, I respect that they are for her and me. But occasionally, it's extremely offensive, and I think there is a lot of prejudice in this area. This is a reality check. Regarding professional, if you want to compete with the best in basketball, you must currently possess the necessary skills. Reese can talk all she wants about surpassing Clark, but ultimately, that's simply empty rhetoric that won't bring you to your destination. Reese's lips is exerting more effort than her game. She boasts so boldly. However, the problem is that she is unable to bring them to pass. Clark has already demonstrated her authenticity, while Reese is yet stuck in the I'll get there someday stage, and let's not overlook the reality that while Reese is training with one of the greatest in the industry, Clark continues to work hard and put in the kind of effort that is invaluable. You can't just train with the finest trainer and expect to be able to defeat a legend all of a sudden. It requires years of commitment, persistent work, and, above all, talent. Reese is occupied with receiving coaching. Up on the way she generally moves. Every time Clark takes the court, she creates history. Thus, when Reese declares that she will, let's just say that the only thing Clark will be dethroning is herself from reality. This unparalleled league. Indeed, it's a fantastic chance for Reese to gain some visibility. But let's face it, it might also be the point at which the distance between her and Clark becomes even more brutally apparent. When no one is truly pushing you, it's simple to talk about taking over, but when you step up against real great competition, it becomes more difficult. At that point, things become difficult, and RE is still much below Clark's ability if she doesn't improve. And quit pretending that she's already there. She won't be the one to overthrow her. Instead, she will be a footnote in Clark's path.